Hello and welcome to Health, Wealth, and Happiness. I'm your host, Jennifer Cohen. Thank you so much for joining us. If it makes you healthy, wealthy, or happy, you will find it here on Health, Wealth, and Happiness. Today, we're going to be talking about Sound Bites Grill in Sedona. We're here with Heather Paris. She's one of the smiling faces that you'll find at Sound Bites. Now, I don't know about you and me, but food and music make me very happy. So it's a perfect addition to Health, Wealth, and Happiness. And you guys have it all going on at Sound Bites. You have amazing world-class musicians and incredible fine dining, and yet fun stuff too, not like uppity or snotty or you got to get dressed up. You can walk in your shorts and have a wonderful meal, or you could walk in one of your fine dresses and enjoy a wonderful evening of entertainment along with a fine meal. You've really got it going on.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We call ourselves the coolest restaurant on earth. We certainly think we are, at least for Sedona and the greater area here.
Well, there you go.
We have a lot of fun.
Okay, so tell us some of the reasons why you think you're the coolest restaurant on earth.
Well, the musicians, of course. We are the premier music venue in this area, and we have people that come up from Phoenix often for our music events, from all around the area. Of course, we have guests from all around the world, being that we're in Sedona. We have excellent service. We pride ourselves on our demanding training of our servers and all of our staff. Service is number one with us. And the music and the food, we just want you to enjoy your life, have a great time, and remember us and come back often.
And that's certainly easy to do. You're open from 11 to 9 during the week, and Friday and Saturday you're open till 10 at night, which is awesome. 101 North 89A there, right there in that plaza.
Yeah, the Hyatt Pinion Point Shops.
The Hyatt Pinion Point Shops with a beautiful view. You can't beat the view.
You cannot beat the view.
Lots of parking. Parking is wonderful. If you want to check out the website, go to soundbitesgrill.com. If you go there, there's a wonderful picture of the incredible view from the balcony. Soundbitesgrill.com. You can also give them a call if you want to make reservations. Are they suggested or
They
necessary?
are definitely suggested, recommended.
928-282-2713 if you want to make reservations. So I love that it's just a wonderful place to go and dance. I love to dance. And there's a dance floor.
Yes, we have a great dance floor. And we have our Flashback Fridays with the Robin Miller Trio. They play often. Wonderful local gems that we have. We're so fortunate in this area to have such great musicians. And we always get people up there dancing. It's tons of fun.
Oh, yes. And all kinds of different music, whether it's jazz, blues, rock and roll, flamenco, some country, some new age, instrumentals, the local favorites. And one of the only places that I know that if you want to hear some Latin music, if you want to go salsa dancing, really any sort of different dancing, you need to go to Sound Bites for that.
Exactly.
And then the people, the talent that you pull in from around the world. One of my favorites, Otmar Liebert, comes every year.
He will be September 5th and 6th. Get your tickets now before they sell out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, we definitely have a lot of ticketed events, but then a lot of free music as well. Esteban and his daughter Teresa Joy are doing a residency with us throughout the year.
Nice.
So they're playing a minimum of once a month, usually twice a month, and that's the most intimate show. You can sit 5 feet away from them and just be amazed and mesmerized by their talent.
Absolutely.
That's
and I like
wonderful.
that you said intimate, because even though Sound Bites is a large space, it doesn't feel cavernous. It feels wonderful and intimate. It's decorated so lovely, and I love that it's decorated with rock and roll memorabilia.
Absolutely. Yes, very, very good friends of the owners, Tom and Lynn Borman, have the guitar collection that we so proudly display. And they used to have a tour bus business and got a lot of their guitars directly from the musicians. So it's amazing. And our Stevie Ray Vaughan signed the last guitar he signed before his death.
Wow.
We have that. We have a John Lennon Rickenbacker.
Wow.
Really cool. It's just fun to come in. I always encourage people to walk through our guitar gallery and just see what's there, because it's amazing.
Well, it's like a rock and roll museum as well.
It is very much a little Sedona Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, for sure.
And beautifully put together. Everything is beautifully lit, and it's quite lovely. It's not just like a mishmash of a collection of things. It's beautiful. It's museum quality.
It is absolutely.
Inside the restaurant, inside the entertainment venue. You know, I like to say it's a bit like one of the supper clubs from the 50s.
Absolutely.
You know, it's beautifully well done. You go and you dine on wonderful food, and then you have wonderful entertainment, and you do dancing, and it's just something that people used to do every week
Yes.
You know, we need to do that. It's good for our health.
Yes, exactly. I know we need to do it more too.
Yes.
For sure. These days we're all so busy. It's nice to just take some time out, have a nice leisurely dinner, and enjoy some beautiful music. Sunday nights we have Phil Rossi, who plays our baby grand, who used to accompany Frank Sinatra. So talking about the 50s and supper clubs, I mean, he really brings that ambiance to our restaurant, and people love him.
Well, that's great.
And it's lovely. Yeah.
Do you have music during the daytime, around lunch hour ever?
Very, very, very seldom. Occasionally there will be an event that will be in our show lounge, generally closed off to the public, but sometimes we will have a diamond event for Diamond Resorts, or something for the Chamber of Commerce, where they will request music. And so there may be sometimes during the day that we have music, but it generally is for private events only.
Which is nice that you can do that there too.
Absolutely.
So if someone wants to host a dinner or a get-together or something, they can do that at Sound
Absolutely,
Bites.
yeah, up to 90 people in our show lounge.
Wow.
So it is a small venue, but it is so beautifully put together. There's not a bad seat in the house when you come in for a show. The high top tables along the back, a lot of people think, well, they don't want to sit so far away, but you know, you see over everybody else. It's really great. It's just such a fun place.
It is.
Yeah.
It's definitely. You've been there quite a while now.
Yeah, well, almost a year. Almost a year. Feels like longer because I've been so busy and I love it there so much. It's just been great. It's been a great experience for me, and I hope it continues. I'm sure it will for many, many more years.
What are some of the best things about working at Sound Bites?
I love greeting the people. I love greeting the people as they come in and talking to them, and where are they from, and how's their day going, and what have they been doing, and then being able to give them recommendations. Lots of our guests, you know, will ask, you know, what's a good hike, where's a good place to do this or see that, and what do you do on a rainy day in Sedona? You know, lots of questions like that. So I would say, for me personally, greeting the guests and making sure that they have a wonderful time, and then saying goodbye as they leave, and how was your evening, and hearing the praises. That is just so rewarding to me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I know you said that you have such a stringent training program there to make sure that excellence is throughout the entire experience.
Exactly.
That's an amazing feat.
Yes. As a hostess, my very first day of training was as a buzzer. And that is so that I learned all the table numbers and all the seat positions. We do not auction off our meals. The food runners know exactly where to place the food when it comes to the table.
They know which seat
They
to
know
put
which
it
seat
in.
to put it in. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We like to really pride ourselves on our excellence of service.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
service.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Auction off. Yeah, who got the steak? Yeah, you love when they come to your table and they do that.
Exactly.
It's so impersonal.
Yes.
But madam, here is your tenderloin, sir. Here's your filet.
Exactly.
You know, to do that, it
It's
just takes it to another level.
It does. It just gives you that just little extra that makes it a really wonderful experience.
Yeah, that's true. The entire staff there is wonderful, and it's incredibly well run, and everybody is very friendly, and there's always something going on, which is great fun. I've been there for multiple functions and New Year's Eves and certain concerts, and whether it had the cleared out room feeling of everybody's going to get up and dance and throw things like New Year's and balloons, or lovely little tables seated close to the stage so you can enjoy the musician, or if you just want to come and have a quick lunch. You know, in a beautiful area.
Sit out on the patio.
Sit out on the patio, which is gorgeous.
Yes.
Or a special event, you know, for dinner or for a larger group or something.
Yeah.
It covers everybody, and the menu is so vast as well.
It is.
That depending, you know, so many people have, you know, strange dietary restrictions these days. You do a good job of accommodating that.
We have a vegan menu, which is wonderful. We have hand-cut steaks. All of our beef comes from Harris Ranch in California. It's all organic and hormone-free, hand-cut. Our seafood is fresh, hand-cut as well. We pride ourselves on the quality, and we use organic produce whenever possible.
Oh my gosh.
All of our dressings are homemade, in-house, all our sauces, desserts, all of that.
Oh my gosh. See, now I'm hungry. I want to get more into the food.
Want to go to lunch?
I do, yes, absolutely. But we have to take a quick break. If you go to soundbitesgrill.com, great website. Can they make reservations through the website?
They can. Sometimes it glitches a little bit.
Okay.
So if that's ever an issue, just call us.
Just give them a call, 928-282-2713. We'll be right back with more health, wealth, and happiness, so don't go away.
Been hearing about the crazy benefits of CBD? Find out how CBD can help you at Sedona's #1 resource, CBD Sedona. Come in for a free consultation and let our trained medical staff help you find the perfect product for you. Pain relieving salves, full spectrum oils, honeys, teas, cookies, and even CBD for pets. Ready to feel fantastic? Come on by CBD Sedona today.
Parents, you know as well as I do, there's nothing more important than your children. Don't you love to look in their eyes and see the love? Make sure they can see that love in your eyes by having their eyes examined. You can't tell how well your kids see, but Dr. Houston at Camp Verde Eye Care certainly can. Call 567-3330 to make an appointment. You'll be glad you did. Camp Verde Eye Care at 567-3330. They really do care.
Northern Arizona Thermal Imaging uses a state-of-the-art medical digital camera to take a picture and create a map of the body's infrared patterns, later interpreted by an MD specially trained in reading thermography. Northern Arizona Thermal Imaging is the leading medical imaging and proactive healthcare, detecting early danger signs years before other tools, finding early breast disease up to 8 years before mammography may detect it. Schedule a scan with Carol today. Northern Arizona Thermal Imaging. Say yes to thermography. Metaphysics. What does it mean? It's a branch of philosophy, literally beyond the science of matter. Sedona's University of Metaphysics studies the ultimate nature of existence, reality, and experience. Join 14,000 graduates in over 120 countries, helping others in counseling, coaching, ministry, and much more. The University of Metaphysics is here to serve the best in you so you can serve the best in others. universityofmetaphysics.com.
Start your journey toward better health with Ageless Touches Massage Therapy. Licensed massage therapist Richard Stevens uses the latest and best equipment to relieve scar tissue, electronic smog, and tinnitus. Ageless Touches does everything they can to work your issues down to the bone. Improve your path to better health with Ageless Touches Massage.
Solid Rock Fitness is a one-on-one fitness studio specializing in fitness over 50. I train older adults of all fitness levels, from athletes and avid sports participants to folks with chronic pain to those recovering from surgeries. You and I will focus on strength training to improve overall muscle tone, core conditioning, balance, agility, flexibility, and nutrition. Mastery of these components of fitness will help you live your life to the fullest with confidence and competence.
Welcome back to Health, Wealth, and Happiness. We're talking with Heather Paris from Soundbites Grill. Go to soundbitesgrill.com if you want to look it up. Lots of great stuff. You can check out the menu. You can check out who's coming, who's playing. Of course, we said Otmar Liebert's coming in September, and we have Esteban and Teresa Joy playing every month this year, and that's going to be amazing. Lots of wonderful local favorites, every type of music. Of course, there's all kinds of specials, and we were getting into food. We were getting into the good stuff. Now we're going to talk about food. But you brought something with you, Heather, about food, music, and the brain.
I did.
Why it's important and why it makes us happy.
Yes, and I wish that this were original to me, but it's not. I'm borrowing it from my dear friend Pete Sanders, bless his heart. So one of the reasons why we as humans love food and music, why it makes us so happy, there's actually a brain element. Mm-hmm. So if you think back to cavemen days, if you were out in the woods and you were making a lot of noise, you were safe. Mm-hmm. You had to be safe. Mm-hmm. to be able to make noise. If it was dangerous, you'd be quiet. Mm-hmm. If you had a lot of food, you were happy. Mm-hmm. So it takes, it's our worry part of our brain. The limbic system is soothed with music and food. Mm. And when you make noise in the forest, it means everyone is safe. When there is an abundance of great food, it means all is well. Mm-hmm. So at Soundbites, we have music, even if you're not hearing live music at the time. We always have music playing, and you're surrounded by music memorabilia and the smell of great food and enjoying a great meal.
Well, now we know.
So it goes,
it goes hand in hand. See, there's more to it than just, this is a great steak.
Yeah.
It's, oh, by the way, my limbic system is very soothed at this moment. You say that to your server, they're going to look at you a little strange. But it's true. Music and good food always makes me happy.
Yes.
And the food is exquisite. You were mentioning hand-cut steaks that come from Paris Ranch in California, organic produce. Everything is scratch-made.
Yes.
That's impressive. Your desserts are off the charts.
The desserts are delicious.
They're just the food. It looks as beautiful as it tastes, and every time, because of those stringent training it applies for the kitchen, and knowing exactly where the food is going to go, and it doesn't come out cold, and it doesn't come out overcooked, and it comes out exactly to your liking, as you say. And as someone who has a lot of dietary restrictions due to allergies and whatnot, I know I can come in to Sound Bites and I can eat good food.
Exactly.
And it's not going to be a problem for me as a gluten-free, a dairy-free. I have friends who are vegetarian or vegan. They can eat there. It's not just steaks. And I have carnivore friends and keto friends, and everybody can eat there and be happy, and the kids are happy too.
Yes, we have a great kids menu.
Yeah, it's not so foo-fooey that the kids can't eat there. I mean, my daughter goes, this is great. I'm going to eat there too.
Yeah.
Now, wine. Of course, you have wonderful wine. And of course, I love this Wino Wednesdays. The best bargain in town for wine tasting.
It is. It's the best bargain in town, and I think it goes overlooked by so many locals. You can come into Sound Bites, and from 5 to 7, we have Wino Wednesday. So our happy hour is extended. Normally, happy hour is 4 to 6, but on Wednesdays it goes until 7. And you can enjoy, for $15 per person, unlimited tastings of about 12 different wines.
Wow.
You can also enjoy music by Robin Miller, and you can enjoy our small plates to go along with the wine, or have a full meal, whichever you prefer. But $15 for a couple of hours of enjoying some wonderful, wonderful wines.
Wow.
I really think that's a bargain.
That's spectacular. A glass of wine's $15 at most places. So
Exactly right.
tastings and then the small. But sounds like a date to me. I'm there Wednesdays, you and me.
Okay.
I'm
off today.
Amazing.
We can go.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh,
it is. It's Wino Wednesday.
That's Wino Wednesday.
Exactly.
That's amazing. From 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
5 to 7. That's
Exactly.
great. And then you're doing an annual lobster fest.
Yes. Can you believe fresh Maine lobster in Arizona?
Wow.
Starting now. From Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend, we have our lobster fest. You can get a whole lobster. You can get lobster enchiladas, lobster thermidor. What else do we have?
My favorites.
I can't think of all the different.
Broiled lobster, you get it just plain and buttered.
My
favorite.
gosh, so wonderful.
Wow.
And then something that we always have on our menu, that when anybody asks me for a recommendation, say start with the lobster and crab nachos. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You just died and went to heaven.
Yeah, lobster and crab nachos. That's an unusual item to die for.
It's delicious.
Oh
just delicious.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, all the food is for sure. And how about now? Give us a recommendation on dessert.
Dessert. Well, I try to stay away from gluten as well. So I love our flourless chocolate cake. But one of the most favorites of guests and staff alike is our apple brown Betty.
Oh.
And that is just comes out of the oven in a little casserole dish with some melting vanilla ice cream on top. And it's just smells like mom's, or grandma's house with the cinnamon and the apples, so good, brown sugar. All of those yummy things.
That's great. That sounds like a wonderful treat. That sounds like a
Absolutely.
wonderful. Speaking of treats, if you're treating yourself for your birthday, or you're someone that's going to go often, if you become part of the fan club,
Yes.
lots of fun things will happen. So tell us about the fan club.
We have a fan club that's generally has to be for people that come to Sedona often. So we have a lot of people from the Valley that are members of our fan club, as well as locals here in the Verde Valley. And you just sign up, and you'll get email notices of upcoming music events, specials that we have. You will get discounts for your birthday, and if you're married, for your wedding anniversary. And you get these emailed right to you. Super simple. You come on in and enjoy stuff a little bit cheaper.
Wow.
And get the heads up before it's advertised locally on music coming up.
Oh,
so if
excellent.
we've got some really wonderful, wonderful events, which we have often, you'll know before
Right,
before
so you can
anybody
get your
else.
tickets before
Exactly.
they sell out and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
To sign up for the fan club
Yes.
website.
And or just come in. We have the servers all have little cards to fill out. Just name, address, email, birth date, that kind of thing. It's real simple.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Definitely something you want to do if you're in the area.
For
and
sure.
You want to enjoy wonderful things frequently. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Wants to be happy all the time and good music and good food and things like that. That's too fun.
Yes.
It just seems like a wonderful place to be all the time.
It is a very happy place to be. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And we're going to get into the stuff around it, all the retail stores that you have surrounding Soundbites. So not only, does shopping make you happy? Well, this is part of Soundbites too, if you can believe it. Great food, great music, and great shopping. You have several retail stores, which we'll get to when we come back from the break, but all kinds, especially the new one. Things are really popping there all the time. I've loved it. I've been in the Sedona area for 9 years, and I've always enjoyed what's been going on at Soundbites and watching the retail section grow larger, with the rock and roll stuff and the different clothing aspects. We're going to jump into that when we get back. If you go to soundbitesgrill.com, you'll find lots of information. Of course, their hours are open from 11 to 9 normally, or 11 to 10 if it's a Friday or a Saturday. You can have lunch, you can have dinner, you can have small plates if you go to the Wino Wednesdays from 5 to 7. Wonderful deal, $15 for wine tasting a person, plus the small plates are available. You can sit and enjoy. You can go out on the balcony and see the beautiful view. Of course, there's a kids menu. There's a vegan menu. They speak gluten-free, which is huge. And of course, fresh, wonderful organic foods, handmade, gotta love it. So we'll be right back after a quick break, so don't go away.
Regrow, repair, replace. Regenerative medicine is the process of creating living, functional tissues to repair or replace tissue or organ function lost due to age, disease, damage, or congenital defects. Dr. Forrest Lanchbury and the team at Sedona Regenerative Medicine specialize in finding relief for patients suffering from chronic pain. Contact Sedona Regenerative Medicine to learn about anti-aging medicines that will help your body heal itself. 928-282-2520 or SedonaRegen.com.
Award-winning Soundbites Grill is an entertainment restaurant located in Uptown Sedona at the Hyatt Pinion Point Resort. Open for lunch and dinner, featuring fresh fish, all-natural hand-cut beef, even a full vegan menu. Family-friendly, open 11:30 to 9, late dining on Friday and Saturday. Soundbites Grill has some of the best views of the Sedona Red Rocks. Offers world-class entertainment, food, fun, and music.
Two things we can count on every year.
A new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Show your customers how much they matter to you. Follow up with a real card in just 60 seconds with Send Out Cards. Send Out Cards makes it easy for busy professionals to leave a memorable impression. Stay in touch with a simple one-step process from your phone or computer to their mailbox. Call Judy today at 928-202-2557. That's 928-202-2557.
Breakthrough Medicine's Dr. Shada Sina offers comprehensive hormone testing and customized hormone therapy with a focus on lifestyle medicine, weight loss, allergy drops, brain and digestive health, seasonal detox, and nutrition. Dr. Sina is a referral physician for Suzanne Summers, specializing in bioidentical hormones for men and women. Breakthrough Medicine is located in Cottonwood's Hot Yoga Plaza. Call for a 15-minute complimentary new patient consultation, 928-649-0269, or visit online at breakthrough-medicine.com.
welcome back to the show. We're talking with Heather Parrish. She's from Soundbites Grill. We've talked about all the wonderful food and entertainment and the dancing and all the different options. Of course, if you want to book a holiday party there, you want to definitely check that out. A private function, anything like that. They've got the wonderful room in the back that you can rent out and enjoy and have just a great time at your own private party. Or you can just go yourself anytime. They open from 11:30 and they go until 9 during the week and 10 Fridays and Saturdays. Go to soundbitesgrill.com. Of course, a wonderful retail shopping possibilities around the outside. Several shops now.
Yes, we have 2 stores that are up and running. The Mic, which stands for Music Inspired Clothing, has been open for a couple of years. The newest one, One World Collection, is next to the Art of Wine, about halfway up through the Pinion Point Plaza there, and it's called One World Collection. It has clothing for women from all around the world, and a lot of these clothing lines benefit the women that live there.
Wow.
We have some wonderful little tote bags that are $12 made out of recycled sari silk from India, and that benefits women. We have clothing from Morocco and Nepal and India and China and Thailand. Wonderful harem pants you can get for your toddler, your 6 to 10-year-old and mom. You can all be matching in your cute little harem pants. Everything in that store is very comfortable. And the Mic with the Music Inspired Collection, there's lots of clothing in there for men as well as women. Rock and roll t-shirts. We carry the Affliction line and Vocal line, which are great lines for men and women. Leather jackets, all sorts of accessories, hats. Fun things, lots of fun things. And we're getting ready to open a new store called Always on Vacay.
Oh, right.
Which is going to be for all your resort type needs, anything from kids to pets to your home. Clothing for men and women. We do have bathing suits as well. If you come to Sedona and you forgot your bathing suit, you can come to the Mic or One World Collection. We have bathing suits there as well.
Well, that's good because there's nowhere else to buy a bathing suit in Sedona.
Nice styles, and some styles for larger women too, which is always helpful.
Excellent. So if you left your suitcase at home, great, no problem. Between the Mic, the One World, and Always on Vacay, they got you covered. Like literally, like we'll have you covered. So.
Yes, we will cover you up.
So it's a great day. You can shop, you can dine, you can dance, you can be entertained. All right there at the Pinion Point shops. That's wonderful.
Exactly.
At Soundbites Grill out at 89A. That's the best.
Yes,
Heather,
this is one item from the Mic that
you look so fabulous.
Thank you. I get lots of compliments on everything that I wear from the stores. So yes, great stuff.
Yeah, great stuff. Heather, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for the joy you bring into Soundbites with your smiling face.
Thank you.
You really do. Go to soundbitesgrill.com for more information about anything we talked about tonight. Of course, their schedule of entertainment is on there, menus on there, contacts if you want to sign up for the fan club to get discounts on your birthday or your anniversary, or check into booking, that room for a large group or a private function. You definitely want to go to soundbitesgrill.com. That's all the time we have for Health, Wealth, and Happiness. We'll see you again next time.